So I think we are live now. So in that afternoon video, there was no audio. So that's why I'm making this video again. So hello students and welcome back to bankexamstudy.com. So today I'm going to discuss how to start your preparation for IBPS RRB Scale 2 and Scale 3 interviews. Let me test if everything is working properly. Only then I'll start. So let me just check. Out of overconfidence, I didn't check last time. So let me just check before starting the session. So everything is working properly now. So anyway, just start the session. How to prepare for IBPS RRB Scale 2 and Scale 3 interviews. A lot of you actually cracked the exam who used my courses, who used the video classes, who just saw my YouTube videos. I got a lot of messages now, people asking me to prepare a proper material for the interview preparation. So important topics. Let's just start with that personal questions. What sort of why personal questions are really important? It is your interview. They are going to judge you, so they are going to ask the personal questions. The first and the foremost question, it is about stability. They want to check. They want to make sure that you are a kind of person who is going to work for them for next 20 years. They are looking for somebody who wants to work for them for last 20 years. And if you have in your work X, in your CV, you have worked for like 6 months for XS, let's say 1 year for some another company, 9 months for some other company, you're not stable, right? So if there is any work X in your CV which is less than 1 year, it's the best thing to get rid of it. Okay, don't tell them. So you need to show them that you are a stable person and this is your career, this is your future. You see yourself after 10 years, you see yourself in the same organization. Why they are asking you this question? Where do you see yourself after 10 years? I see myself in the same organization, be the BM or be the Scale 3 officer. That is my 5-term goal, right? I'll clear that JIB, I'll apply for JIB, CIB, and then I'll be Scale 3 officer. I'll apply for departmental level exams. So you need to tell them that you are stable. And then location, that is a very good question. If they ask you, let's say, sir, if we give you a location that is 200 kilometers away from your house or 300 kilometers, although it is an RRB location most of the time would be very close to your home city, but still there can be a situation where your location is 200-300 kilometers away from your house in case of like bigger states like UP or Madhya Pradesh. Then you should always say yes. Your answer should be always yes, that I don't have any issue in the relocation. So you should always say yes. And there should be positive attitude. You should always have a positive. You should be always positive attitude. Even though they seems to be very negative about you, you feel like they are not going to let me pass this interview. You should be very positive about that. You should be an attractive personality. Okay, there should be some positive vibes from you. Dress well, be formal, wear formal clothes in case of women. The female, candidates wear a sari or wear like a trouser or whatever formal is. Be formal. Even though they are being casual, be formal, be professional. That's the most important thing. That's the rule of appearing at any sort of interview. Be formal, be professional. Don't be casual about anything. Okay, they are trying to make you comfortable, but that doesn't mean you start behaving casually and all. Be formal, use that professional language. So that's all about stability, location, and be positive, be formal. So that's about the personal questions. The next thing is the rural banking. You are going to appear for an interview for an RRB. Let me check that questions. मैं क्वेश्चन साथ साथ लूंगा, नहीं तो फायदा क्या हुआ ना लाइव सेशन करने का. हेलो, कट ऑफ्स अभी आई नहीं है गौरव, तो आएंगी तो बता देंगे, ठीक है. आदित्य सिहाग. एनीवे, rural banking. What is important in the rural banking? The most important question is the priority sector lending. There is a proper circular about priority sector lending. I have done a lot of questions about that, and I wrote a proper article about priority sector lending available on Bank Exams Today. Please go through that. I have updated it, proper update कर चुके हैं. Please go through that. Okay. The small finance bank, the payment banks, these are really important as of the moment. तो बहुत important है. Whatever the notifications, even there is some relationship between the payment small finance banks, क्योंकि priority sector lending में पूरे credit का 40% देना होता है, and in small finance it is 75%, right? So kind of really important topics. And rule and regulations related to the rural banking, that's really important. There are certain regulations which are applicable to the RRBs. So the rules related to the RRBs, RBI circulars related to the RRB, तो ये बहुत important है. All the rules and regulations related to the RRBs, okay? Somebody is asking which book to follow for static banking. Static banking is not that important, buddy. Saurav, static banking is not that important. Any idea about the last year interview questions? That is what I am sharing today, Huda. Ajay Huda. Okay, तो वही share कर रहे हैं. The government schemes related to the women empowerment, rural banking, that's most important. Mudra scheme, Jan Dhan Yojana, or anything that is applicable to the farmers. So that's really important. The pensioners, last year such questions were asked. So whatever you are doing right now, if you're working at a bank, if you're working at a mutual fund company, then you should know whatever you are doing, right? So if you're working at a mutual fund company, or if you're working at a bank and you are selling a mutual fund product, you should know the various types of mutual fund. You should know the various types of various sort of products that your bank is offering. Agar saving bank account hai, what's different products or saving bank account that your bank is offering. So various products, right? That's really important. Okay. Even if you are working at some financial institution, so the first question that they are going to ask is what you are doing at your organization. अपनी organization में आप क्या करते हो? So whether you are selling mutual funds, you are selling insurance products, you are selling CASA, and then they are going to ask you questions. The monetary policy, is really important, right? And then the general economy, Indian economy, that's really important. The banking processes, the basic concepts of mutual funds. Mutual fund is now a part of basic banking, I would say. The types of checks, LOUs, LOCs, NEFT, RTGS, the timings of NEFT change हो गया 24/7 हो गया from 1st of December होने वाला है. RTGS, आधार पे, भारत बिल पे, ऐसा कुछ है तो मुझे याद नहीं अभी. So there are certain changes in the PMC and PNB scams कैसे हुए थे, what happened. The large exposure framework is really important. PNC बैंक में क्या हुआ था? They had like 8,000 crore, out of which they gave 6,300 crore of the money available with them that they need to give as credit. So they gave like 71% of their whole available tier 1 capital to just one company. That was HDIL, right? HDIL company का नाम था, उसको दे दिया. But according to large exposure framework, maximum 20% दे सकते हैं. They can give just 20%, but they gave 71%. So that was a scam. Okay, that was a fraud. So PNB, PMC, these scams are really important. I have already done a proper videos on these scams. Please watch them. So whatever is there in the news related to the banking, whatever is happening in the Yes Bank, the mergers and the acquisition, the latest mergers of IDFC Bank and then of Capital First, they merged to become IDFC First. So a lot of things that are really important. Then RBI circulars are really important. Latest RBI circulars. I have done proper videos on RBI's latest circulars, and those are available on month-wise. I have done, I think, 17 to 18 videos I have already done on RBI circulars. I have mentioned are important for RBI Grade B, but those are really important for the IBPS RRB Scale 2, Scale 3 exams as well. So those 17 to 18 free videos are available on my YouTube channel. If there is any doubt in your mind, you can always ask your doubts, on the super chat. I'm here for you. Which book to follow for the static banking facts? Static banking is not that important, sir. Not that important. I'll tell you from where to study the static banking anyway. Book is not the kind of thing that I would recommend, right? सर मैं जॉब छोड़ दी है, क्या एक्सपीरियंस नेक्स्ट ईयर काउंट होगा? इट्स ओके, जॉब छोड़ दी है, जस्ट लेट देम नो. ओके, एक्सपीरियंस फिर भी काउंट होगा. If you need that proper mock interviews, if you need the proper interview preparation guide, I have done a proper course. The link is available in the description, right? I'll do a proper mock interview. I'll provide personal guidance as well. So this is my WhatsApp number. Now it's time to share the important, somebody asked, like Ajay Huda asked me, sir, share that, static banking. So go to bankexamstoday.com. यहाँ पे ये study material है, ये banking awareness है, right? Open it These are the various study material static notes for the banking awareness available on bankexamstoday.com. ये month wise banking है. I would highly recommend you to please go through last 3-4 months of digest, and that would be enough. बहुत मतलब useful material है, free of cost available है. Please go through that. पिछले 4-5 महीने का पढ़ लीजिए. 7-7 8-8 पेज हैं, तो हार्डली आपको कितना टाइम लगेगा? 10-15 मिनट लगेंगे, राइट? सो इट्स रियली इजी टू गो थ्रू देम, रियली इजी एक्चुअली, and you're going to find a lot of questions in the interviews from them. So that's all for today, students. We'll be doing another sessions as well, and there is a link to the form, right? Please fill that form. The form is available in the description, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to provide proper notes to you, and I'm going to provide proper I would say interview questions, and I'm going to share that on your email. So fill that form and please be honest about that. And I'm asking your roll numbers as well. And if you have not used any study material of mine till now, please let me know. I don't want to use your testimonial if you have never used my study material. But anyway, you can get the free study material for sure for the interview. Okay. So that's all for today, students. Thank you and have a very, very nice day. And happy Diwali.